Oh, sweet Jesus.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Um, hold on, let me see.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna try this again. All right, all new episode, Run and Tell That podcast. We're back from a 2 week break. We got in this, you know what I'm saying, for us the lineup, we got G Man, aka him. We got JP, aka the sex symbol. We got Dell, aka the philosopher. We got Ro, aka you know who it is. And then you have me, Gerard, aka Gray Sweats, aka Gigolo Gerard, whatever these guys be calling me. All right.
Pimp.
So I don't think so, sir. I don't believe so. But
PIMP, man. Come on now. Come on.
I can't do it. I
PIMP.
I
We are
can't
not gonna let
I
you
can't
we're
call it.
not let
I can't
we gonna hold
I
you
can't call
accountable.
it.
We're gonna have look. We are not gonna let you roll by without actually giving you your status.
And
And
your
your
props.
status, yep,
Pimp.
yeah,
PIMP.
that's what it is.
I I beg to differ. But how's everybody 2 weeks?
That's been good. Missed the podcast, but life's been good, man.
Yes, sir. Good to hear you, my brothers. To be back with you. I've been, of course, I haven't been with you in a few weeks, so I am so happy to be back. So I can, me and the guys, we've been here having a good discussion and arguing and loving each other
Mm-hmm.
over some issues.
Okay. What about you, Ro?
But you
Not too bad. I'm surprised that's all JP had to say. That's mama son back shots 89, you know what I'm saying? So,
Wow.
you know,
Road dog ain't
everything
got
is
to wake
everything.
up yet.
All right. Well,
Good to hear from you,
I've
my
been, you know what
brother.
I'm saying? Good to hear from y'all too.
Oh yeah, good to hear from
Yes,
y'all
My
sir.
two
also.
weeks, my 2 weeks was okay. Couldn't wait to come back and get back started on the podcast. But
Yes, sir.
tonight's topic is something that we saw on social media. But if you get child support, then you can't file. Then you can't file any taxes. So what do y'all think of that? As far as that,
I mean, when you
what do y'all think?
think about it, my thoughts are if a guy or a woman has been paying child support consistently, she should claim that they should be able to claim the child.
yeah.
You know, you shouldn't have to pay all that and have nothing to claim at the end of the year. That's kind of foul.
My brothers, I have learned one thing. Gigolo, uh, here's what we have to remember. I would say here's what I know. Uh, the child support systems. It's unfair towards men in general, because you got men paying. But then I have known. I knew this one cat back when I was much younger. Had 5 kids, and that son of a gun wasn't paying but about $20 per kid in child support a week. And he said, I take care of my child, right? I said, bro, you ain't paying but $100 a week. How you taking care? So I think you got to look at, in addition to it being child support, should also look at what is being contributed. Are they, you got some men that pay child support and in women, and they do more than the person that's receiving it when it comes to taking care of those kids. At what that party that's paying child support is contributing, because even a lot of them that are on receiving child support are still getting.
Okay, they reconnected. Ro, do you feel how you feel about it until JP come back? Until they come back.
I don't know, I guess I got the other stand of that I don't have children, so um I guess it worked twofold, I guess, for the ones that are doing what they're supposed to do. It'd be something that'd be
Hmm.
beneficial for them, I would guess. If you're doing what you're supposed to do and you with somebody that's not taking care of the kid with the money that they're supposed to. So then I guess it just depends on the situation, I guess, that you in.
Hmm. Well, I paid child support. And I'm not gonna lie. One time I did ask. It was like 1 year. I was like, I want to know if I can, claim them or whatever. And she told me no, and I just left it at that. Because when we
Yeah.
went, I was paying more before we went to court, and then it was like we went to court, and then they dropped it. So I was, what I'm saying, from what I was told from, what I'm saying, from my mom or whatever. You take care of the needs, and she can take care of the wants or whatever. So that's basically what I did. But I didn't really stress about it you know what I'm saying, as far as like at the end of the year or whatever. So, like I said, I only asked the one time, and when she said no, I was like, all right then. Let's left it at that.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
but I
yeah.
don't
I mean,
think,
uh-huh.
huh? No, I was just saying, I don't think they should do it or whatever, because the child support it's not the same across the board, because you have men that pay $20 or whatever, and you have men that pay more. So, is it fair to not let the moms claim at the end of the year, and then the guy's only paying like $20 a week or whatever it is? You know what I'm saying? So I don't see the fairness
Yeah.
in that.
It really depends on like you say, let it be fair. If he ain't paying but $20 a week, like I said, then let mom go ahead and file that child. But like I said, you got a lot of guys paying way more than that.
Yes.
I think it's from
Yeah.
case to case, on a case to case basis. You need to consider that.
My brothers, I had this fella I worked with, and I loved him to death. And once he had 2 kids, and they took so much out of his check for child support that they took more out for child support than he took home.
Mm.
Say for instance, his gross pay might have been $1,200. They took $700 out for child support, and he would bring home like $400. And I watched him many weeks with tears in his eyes, for 2 kids, and I thought how unfair that was, man. And so you got cases like that, and yet the person he had the children by, she was doing nothing. She was sitting at home enjoying his money. She was living probably better than the kids because he wasn't just supporting the kids. And it happened both ways with women and men, but mostly with men.
Yeah.
He was literally supporting her
That's right.
lifestyle.
And you know what's so sad about the whole situation is that Johnny Appleseed had a brother like that.
Yeah.
You know who Johnny Appleseed is?
Yeah, I do.
Each and every single one of us who had somebody who done went through the system and got railroad. I mean, matter of fact, let me just use the word right.
Yeah.
Y'all might not want to hear this right now. Got raped.
Got raped.
Yeah.
Got raped.
Got
You know what I'm
lubricated.
saying? Yeah.
No. It wasn't no lubrication.
Yeah, it was just straight.
It wasn't no Vaseline.
Yeah.
They just straight up went up in there.
That's right.
They went up in there and
So
dug
you're
them
saying it
out.
was
That's
raw
not a
dog
question.
without a bag?
That's right.
But,
Wow.
Well, listen now.
Wow.
You've heard the adage and the saying. Is it cheaper to keep her?
No,
because you got to remember now. Okay, so at the end of the day, the kids are the one that's going to be hurt. You know what I'm saying? So think about this. Johnny Appleseed had a kid with Minus. Listen, I'm just Pokisha, right? And then all of a sudden, Johnny Appleseed met somebody else, right? So don't you know that Johnny Appleseed and how the way Pokisha treat Johnny Appleseed at the time, he's gonna treat his kid with the other lady better than he gonna treat the kid with John. I mean, with
his kid, yeah.
It's because how the way Pokisha act. Now, a lot of people might disagree with what I'm about to say.
Say it.
But Pokisha's she just hurt.
Mm-hmm.
You know
And mad.
And mad and upset.
Revenge.
Yeah. And
and she gonna do everything she can to hurt you.
That's right. So
go ahead.
Like you guys were saying, and if he's able to move on.
No, he can't move on. You know why he ain't gonna be able to move on? He got 18 years with Pokisha.
18 years. 18
Pokisha
years.
is gonna give him 18
Gonna
years.
give him hell for 18
So one
years.
of the two things that he gonna have to do.
Kill him.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Jesus.
That shit got
Jesus.
dark, didn't it?
That was a
That shit got dark.
Hey, my
God
brothers,
damn.
I have had good men that I grew up with go to jail behind child support.
Yeah.
Good men. And what they were doing, they were actually paying child support and lost their jobs. And these are men that I've seen out hustling, trying to get other jobs. But because they got a little behind, they ended up locked up for might not been but 90 days. But in the process, say for instance, they had started another job, then all of a sudden they lost that job.
Well, I know a lot of guys might hate me for saying this.
I never hate you.
I just think that it's best to keep these trifling jokes.
Yes.
You know what? It's just best. Look, I don't care how much you pay him a month. I don't care.
Yeah.
But some of these guys ain't gonna do right.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Even
if they ain't gotta do right.
even if they get the bill from Trump, they still ain't. They gonna bring it up.
Who we talking
Right.
about, men or women?
They're gonna sit
Don't
there
pay
and
child support.
yeah.
Very few though, fellas.
Yeah.
System is heavily.
Look, Kiki.
I ain't gonna take up for them.
And I'm gonna say her name right now.
I guarantee.
Kiki Johnson down there in Charleston.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Bro, you'll play the messages real quick.
All right.
Tick, tick, tick. Uh-oh. HeliTutor has finally entered the building. That's right. The founder of Clean Talk for Clean Folks has arrived. And it's your turn, G, R, and G, to speak to the HeliTutor. I'm going to answer your question. A potential Trump bill, get child support. Then you can't find kids with your file tits. Okay. I think the topic needs to be cleaned up, but the answer is no. I believe that ultimately it will fail. Well, why? Well, I'll explain that in the next segment, but the 51% rule is what the IRS uses and is what the family courts use all over the country. Ultimately, the cost of rearing a child cannot be known, but it is assumed in the law that the person who they live with 51% of the time bears those costs. Thus the rule.
I ain't even have.
Row 24 and G-Man, I sent both of you a note. It sounds like both of you are on the speakerphone, and out here in the audience, it's very difficult or near impossible to hear you. My suggestion is that you cure this production quality problem so that we can hear you well. I notified Gerard as well.
How we doing, fellas? Renaissance. Just chiming in. I'm sure you went through a great deal of information. My apologies for the absence. In regards to child support, custody battles, let me ask you gentlemen this question. Could we minimize the nasty effects that come with child support, custody, if we require to marry first before we procreate? And what I mean by that, we don't take the condom off until I'm married to that person. I'm speaking from both perspectives. And the female should also have that perspective. No marriage, no unprotection. Because if you think about it from this perspective, it's going to go into part 2.
I
So
mean,
what do y'all think? Bro, what do you think? They reconnecting again?
About all of that? Which one?
Yeah.
Hello,
The
gentlemen.
last. What's up, Callie?
Hey, sorry for the delay. I'm on the phone call, but the person's having to call somebody and then they're going to call me back. So I don't know if she's going to call me back or not. So I will be here until then.
Okay. All right. With Renaissance, because the other, Renaissance, the last message she left.
You don't have to play my message. You can delete my messages.
Oh, you left a message? I didn't see it.
I
Yeah,
did.
I
Yeah.
seen that.
I was just saying
Okay.
hello. Are you guys okay? Why you sound like somebody died
Yeah.
or something? Jeez.
Oh, no
Oh
reason.
no, no, we said anything about
Nah.
Where's your
I think
spunk?
I can agree
It's
with. I can
Friday.
agree with. I think I can agree with Minnesota on that. You know, the only sad part about it is ain't nobody gonna do it.
And roll
You
dog,
know. Yeah.
roll dog. If
Yeah.
I'm married now, if I had to do it again, I ain't married nobody.
Oh, wow.
I would have me.
Oh,
I
wow.
done said it again.
Obviously, I
I would
missed
Yeah.
have me
something.
5 or 6 women. I ain't married nobody, and so, but I won't be out there procreating either.
Yeah.
So
Hold on.
that's
I
where it
Okay.
comes back, because our system is rigged, not against the women, but against the men. Men have to pay alimony. Men have to pay child support. If they marry a woman, they get divorced. 9 times out of 10, she's gonna get the house. I know I'm gonna make some of you ladies mad. She's gonna get 50% of whatever he's got, not what she got, but he's got. And then if he's got retirement, she get part of that too. And I don't think that's fair. So marriage only benefits. I'm not getting off the subject, but marriage seems to me it only benefits women, not men. Some women would argue, no, marriage benefits the men. So I would have me about 5 women, 6 women. If I
There
was
you go.
Good.
There
I'll
you
be
Lord
go.
like
have mercy.
Gigolo.
There
I'll
you
be
go.
like Gigolo Gerard.
Wait a minute. What was the
You ain't like
question? May I
nothing.
ask the question? What was the
I'll be
question?
like. I'm sorry, Kelly. I'll be
Bro,
like Gigolo Gerard.
Hold on. I'm gonna play it.
yeah, go back and play it again.
How we doing, fellas? Renaissance. Just chiming in. I'm sure you went through a great deal of information. My apologies for the absence. In regards to child support, custody battles, let me ask you gentlemen this question. Could we minimize the nasty effects that come with child support, custody, if we require to marry first before we procreate? And what I mean by that, we don't take the condom off until I'm married to that person. I'm speaking from both perspectives, and the female should also have that perspective. No marriage, no unprotection. Because if you think about it from this perspective, it's going to go into part 2.
Okay. Well, may I say something real quick? First of all,
Yes.
we are talking about 2024, 25, in the 2000s. Back in the biblical days, this shenanigan stuff was not going on. So if we did it right in the first place, gentlemen and women,
Yeah, it
we
was
would
going
not
on.
be fighting in court over money and who needs this and who needs that. It wasn't that way back then. So since we have fallen off the pedestal of doing the right thing, this is why we find ourselves in these situations. End of story.
All right, so go ahead. All right, so the only thing I got to disagree with you, sister, is that it was going on back then. I mean, like, so if you think about like every single
They were
thing that's
going to
going on.
court and suing them for
No,
money.
they have look, they ain't had no. They ain't
Okay,
had,
that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the things, the after effects of us doing the wrong thing in the first place.
yeah, but go ahead, bro. Go ahead. No, man. But you so go ahead.
Callie, I'm gonna keep you barefooted, pregnant, and in the kitchen.
Oh
Oh,
my
I'm sure
God.
you
What the hell?
would. I'm sure you
What
would.
the hell? Where that,
And
where that come from?
To Jesus and caught him to act. So they've been doing this for forever.
what are you referring to doing this? What part are you referring to? What's this?
I think we're having all these kids and side families.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
There's nothing
I'm
new
not
under the
referring to
sun.
that. I'm referring to the wives, the ex-wives nowadays taking, or the whatever baby mamas taking the men to court. They weren't doing that way back then.
All right. So true. So true.
So,
Back in the day, they would just pass out.
Yes,
right, they were
they
just
weren't
passed
doing
out,
that.
and if
Yeah.
I mean, a
But
lot's
times have
changed.
changed. Yes,
Times
I
have
think they were
changed,
changed.
fine with
unfortunately.
Things have
people loaf
changed.
bread and
Attitudes have changed.
Yes.
So, greediness. short tempers, all about me attitudes.
All right, hold on. Let me get this other one from Renaissance.
So if you go into a marriage, you got to think about it because nothing's guaranteed. But the question is, can we minimize the effects of child support and custody battles if we marry first? Because if you marry, you're probably going to have assets, a home, cars. You got to separate first. Then you got to divide the assets. And then, you got and then, custody and then child support. That's a lot that goes into that process. Do you think we can minimize the effects of the child support if we require to marry first before we procreate? I appreciate it. Renaissance, peace.
Philosophy. What's your thought on that?
Again, like I said, it would minimize it. Again, like I said, if you're talking about people that have
Hey,
sitting down
Dale,
together.
we can't hear you. Y'all need to get closer to the microphone.
Hold on 1 minute, brother. G is
Okay.
working on it.
I think, again, it would minimize it, and that's an excellent point. Like I said, if you've committed yourself to in this relationship and you've talked some things over, that might fix a lot of things going in. That would maybe decrease the incidence of possibly separating and going through these battles, because again, you've sat down, you've talked it over, you've worked it out, you've come to some agreements. So yeah, I agree that might work.
But what about the marriages that don't? You try to go through that stuff. You tried to go through that stuff, and it just and you went through the proper steps,
was there a breakdown
and it still
during the
doesn't
dating
work.
process?
What's the what?
Was there a breakdown during that whole dating process? Because again, while you're dating, you're talking these things out. You're talking about the family, what it should look like, what it reflects. Again, what happens when we have children. But if you just
And
go in blind, it's probably
exactly.
not going to work.
Exactly.
But see, that's the other thing you gotta look at too is when you're dating, a lot of times you get the person's representative. You don't get that real person till like later on. They
Well,
might show
so
you
here's the thing.
flashes of who they really are, but you might not get the full picture of who that person is until it's too late.
So let me tell you something. Let me tell you something real quick here. My ex-husband, who I was married to for 26 years, I only knew him for 3 months before my ass got pregnant from him. We married 26 years. That was a stupid move on my part.
You dropping like
right?
it was hot.
Anyways, moving on.
Put that good on him.
Anyway, so when I had my two kids, grown and everything, I said, because of my experience and my stupidness that I did, what you guys just said about you got to know the person long enough before you get serious with the person. I'm not talking a year. I'm not talking 6 months. I'm not talking 3 months. I'm talking both of my kids dated their spouses for 5 freaking years before they decided to get married. I said, you guys have to go through some shit to see if the other person is going to ride or die with you, no matter what happens.
Kelly, I think
Kelly, you're 100% right.
For sure.
I mean, like, I hate to say this because I was kind of quiet, but I hate to say that a lot of people jump in a relationship because they actually just jump in a relationship. They don't know nothing about the person. You know what I'm saying? Look, how about the time that you need to actually look? Let me figure out.
Hold you down.
Yeah, I mean, like, if I ain't got no job, would you hold me down?
Exactly.
Right.
And some of them
Hold you
don't
down.
like
Look. Hold you down without disrespecting you.
Yeah.
Without a question.
Look,
I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to take care of you. Don't breathe anything. I will not say nothing. I will take care of it until you good.
yeah,
You don't
just like
owe me nothing.
That's right. Hey, look, Taekwondo, but Bobby,
Yeah.
he got 12 kids.
Here we
What the
go.
hell? Who the
First it
hell is
was
that?
Appleseed Johnny. Now it's Taekwondo Bobby. Okay. All
See,
right.
Taekwondo Bobby.
You?
All
I need
right.
some
You,
alcohol now. Now that you said that, I need some alcohol now.
you, yeah,
You?
And,
Taekwondo
All right.
Bobby.
and then let's take it to
Y'all are
another
crazy.
let's take it to another level.
Yes, sir.
When
Take it up
when
there, big.
some of you, some not all, but you got a handful of women go into relationships with guys with 5 and 6 kids.
No,
They already know.
no.
But
They know going in.
They
They know going in.
wasn't taking care of the kids he
They-
had already.
And then she turn around and then she want to have 2 and 3 by him.
But-
He didn't take care of the 5 he had before her.
But you know the saddest part about it? They already knew that
Going
he
in.
had 5.
Hey,
Going in.
They
guess
know
what?
that. Exactly. They
Going
know, of
in.
course
Guess
they know
what?
that.
My brother.
And now she wants
Look.
something.
Look, check
Yes.
this out. You see this gold teeth in my mouth?
Yes, sir.
This a very this thing right here is a very
Really?
deep. But guess what? I can attract a lot of girls if this gold teeth.
Show that
Yeah.
show them that gold.
Hey, but
Look,
now let me tell you, the
No, sir.
Hey, look, don't
Not
whoa, let
Cali.
me get it right. Well, guess what? I got a presso teeth. Look, I got a presso teeth. You know what a presso teeth is? That's that one
No.
brown. That's that one brown teeth that I miss and ain't even brush.
If
And
you could
and
only
look,
see my face right now.
Mm-hmm.
well, guess
Oh,
what? I got
God.
presso teeth.
Mm-mm.
I got
But
Mm-mm.
now, I got to say one thing. Dale was just being modest. I got to correct Dale on. Dale said a handful. No, the majority of females love Pookies and Ray Rays. Cats with a mouth full
Okay,
of
you
fake
guys got
teeth.
2 messages. Hella Tuller, I see you down there. You guys got 2 messages. You don't want your audience to leave. Just say.
It continues to be difficult to hear Row 24 and G Man 5 in the audience. Let's not forget that the audience sync level is about 20% below that of the panel. If you could resolve these things, it would make the ungripe your show so that we can understand and hear Row 24 and G Man. My suggestion is that you eliminate the speakerphones. They just don't work very well. We're struggling to hear you. We can hear Gerard and Cali Girl easily.
Yep.
Gentlemen, it bears mention to note that the human condition is such that your physical prowess, your beauty, and indeed your virility are fleeting. It's particularly so with a woman. A woman can only have children generally between 16 and 37, 38. After that, it goes away. For men, it's
32.
between 16 and 90.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. 90. I would not.
So,
Oh, go ahead.
albeit that women's virility is very, very fleeting when compared to that of the man, they need the love and the commitment to know that you are serious and that you're not just a vagabond and that you're going to be an appropriate father so that her children are not doomed to have a knuckle dragging idiot stupid father that's going to abandon them. Why? Well, because that increases the incidence of prison time, and they don't want their daughters to grow up to be whores. So her choice of a man is very, very important, right? Either you are or you are not a serious father. There is no in between.
Well, go ahead and play that
So,
last one.
assuming a fresh start, the man who is not willing to take the risk of providing the ring, the promise, and the commitment is one that my daughters would be taught to look away from. If you're a GED wannabe, the knuckle dragging, smoking idiot, used to be wannabe drug dealer, gangster rap trash, and my daughters are taught to look away from you and lower their gaze and disengage. My sons are taught similarly to ignore trash, ignore dragons running loose in the street. Why? Because it will doom the next generation if they're not taught properly by their
Thank you.
two natural parents. One of the first things my sons are taught to look for is a young woman who is conservative and reared by two natural parents in the same household.
Wow. All right.
I don't hear anything.
I agree. I agree. I strongly agree with that message.
Yep.
You know.
Oh, so you feel like when you're like dating
Hmm.
when you're younger, like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Well, okay, we'll use Jaren. We'll use myself for example. So technically, he should be trying to date someone that comes from a conservative home that has two parents,
You got
basically.
to stay away
Correct.
from drama.
Oh, okay.
Well, the thing about it is, the parent structure really won't matter because the kid
Yeah.
is always going to be somewhat a representative of their parent, but that don't mean that they're going to take in everything that they was given. You know,
Hmm.
that's my opinion. I don't believe in the family structure anyway, so it is what it is. I think a person is going to be a person no matter what. It don't matter how much you can instill in somebody. If they want to go out here and fuck a bunch of whores, guess what they're gonna do? Fuck a bunch of
You just
whores
want to say that.
and come back with
You just
chlamydia.
want to say
That's
that.
all I'm
Well,
saying.
it goes to the saying of you can lead the horse to water, but you can't force them to do what you want them to do. Correct. But from the time that
Huh?
they are born, not when
Hmm.
they're 15 and then you start telling them what to do. From the time that they are born, you're guiding them down the right path. You're showing them, you're telling them, you're on their ass constantly, right? Now, I'm not
Hmm.
saying you're sleeping in the damn bedroom. I'm just saying you're guiding them as much as you possibly can. After
Okay, but
that,
what about?
yes, it's
Mhm.
on them. After that, after they leave the house, after like my kids went to college, I prayed to God when my son went to college that nobody fucked him over in any kind of way, whether it be his roommate, whether it be a girlfriend he started liking, whatever like that. This man got baptized in college. How about that? Now what?
Mhm. Well, the only
Now,
thing I say about that is what about the ladies that are their parents can be the dad can be a pastor, the mom may be a deaconess, and they did all that from when she was little, and she was already jerking boys off in middle school and start sucking dick before
well,
she
how
hit
was
high school.
that?
You know what?
But how
I'm just
was
I'm saying what we
yeah?
saying is you can instill it in them. All I'm saying is it doesn't. It's all about what that child is going to take. Like they're going to lead their own path.
True.
It don't matter. It don't matter how much the age that you started at, because they still going to deviate on how they want to go. Because everybody got their own journey and path. That's on.
Oh,
That's the only thing I'm saying.
hold on,
Like
gentlemen.
I don't think it really matter if you got a 2-parent household or a 1-parent. You know, whore's gonna be a whore. You know,
Bro, we got two messages.
as a fuck nigga gonna be a fuck nigga, so it don't matter.
We got two messages.
All right, so I've reviewed the title and I'm ready to critique it. Let's start by saying that there's no such thing as a potential Trump bill. All bills must start in Congress. Any bill, any single bill that spends a dime or a dollar must start with the whores, the House of Representatives, because the purse strings belong to the whores, the House of Representatives. You can't even start a bill that spends a dime in the Senate. Those are the rules of our government. So when someone says potential Trump bill, that means either they don't understand the way our government works or someone in media misrepresents the way the government is. There's no such thing as a Trump bill. Why? Because Trump is the head of the executive branch. He can ask, but he can't start any bills.
Well, I will say this: it's not really critiquing it when as adults we already know that. It's more so like we just wanted a title for it because the conversation was going to go centered around it. So it was. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just that way for those that don't know. That's what that is. Like it's not a. I think
All right,
everybody
so
knows.
let
You
me let
know.
me break it down right quick. So what it is too now is that the fact of it, the matter. All right, so the talking point was something came across the feed about Trump bill. You know what I'm saying? So we just discussing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And so I mean, nothing isn't concrete or for anything. We all know. We all know like you got to go through the House, and then once
The
you pass through the
Senate.
House, it got to go to the Senate, then it actually go to the president desk.
Yes.
We all know that.
Hey.
So it was just some talking point, nothing too.
And to add to what G is saying, it could still be a potential Trump bill if we really look at the matter, because he could be the one that encourages Congress to pass it. So here's what we know: we all understand the balance of powers that exist in the government. We have the legislative branch,
Y'all
we
are
have the
something else.
executive branch, and we have the judicial branch.
Time up. What just happened just now? What just happened?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. I'm just laughing
I
at
mean,
Ro. I'm just laughing at Ro. And nothing happened, I don't think.
But my brothers and sisters, I want to make a correction, because G, I love what G said. It could be a potential Trump bill. You know, we call Obama the healthcare Obamacare, didn't we? Even though Obama didn't pass it, it took Congress to pass it. It took the House of Representatives, the Senate. But we have to also remember that we have the judicial branch, because we have the balance of powers. So if both of them decide that they want to pass something and the judicial branch say that it's unconstitutional, then it won't be passed anyway. So this is it could actually be a potential Trump bill, but even he may get the credit, but no, it would take both the House of Representatives, the Senate, the judicial branch to approve it before it will be passed.
But so, I mean, but it's like good talking point for us, because we want the listeners to know that it's a potential that it could be out there. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things, like, it's not a Trump bill, but like you said, like when Obama, they call it Obamacare when it's supposed to be affordable care. You know what I'm saying? Yes. But they call it Obamacare. You know what I'm saying?
He initiated.
He
drew it up.
Yeah, that's right.
But we appreciate the brothers.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Yes, sir. We appreciate that. Man. Let us know. No, Trump can't get anything.
G man, I appreciate you critiquing that for us. Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir, my brother. Road dog.
We got 3 of them. Got 3 of them, bro.
Rock.
Hey, what's poppin' with the crew up here? Shout out to Jared 46 Roll, G-Man, CG, Cali Girl. What's going on with y'all? Shout out to Renaissance. What's with it? Get child support. Man, ain't this some shit? Wow, what an age to be alive right now, to even be here. Regardless of who was in office, a lot of people was going to be cheering, you know. A lot of people was going to be hee-heeing and cacaing, and a lot of people was going to be getting fucked. I say, regardless of who's in that office, everyone's getting bamboozled, whether they realize it or not.
Okay. Well, you got the next.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, Row 24, you cannot, pass the law. Remember that children are allowed in this place up to, as low as 13 here? And leadership is important for a man. Just a few moments ago, the first curse word I heard in this show was from Cali Girl. She started blabbling, talking like, a miscreant. And next thing you know, Gerard's doing the same thing. This is not what men do. We should lead, not follow. All right? If you're going to be a man, then you know that it's unlawful to use expletives in this public place. You know that your contract prevents that, prohibits that in Chapter 10.2. Then why not be a man and hold fast to the law? Huh? If for no other reason but for the children's sake. Point of order from the Helly Two.
Okay, first off, we're gonna clear something up real quick. So, with that being said, it ain't about leading or following. We are one podcast. There is no leaders, there's no followers. Secondly, if you're gonna say who this person cursed, then that person cursed, then this person cursed, you can always swipe. You can always swipe out. That's how I feel about a situation. Questioning a person about being a man, dude, you don't know me. You don't know nothing about me. Trust and believe. You don't know me.
You know why?
What we
It's
do
probably because
here,
you're not 14,
what we
15, or
do,
16-year-old. That's probably why. You're not a teenager.
what we
You know,
do here,
when you cruise in the streets
what
with
we,
teenagers, it's easy to do that. You know, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying what we do here, we embrace the people that come and listen to us on stereo, but we take our stuff to other platforms. So with that being said, you can always swipe out. I know about you. You know you don't know nothing about me, but I know about you. So if you, I mean, I know how you do. You turn people in for using curse words and all type of stuff. But hey, it is what it is. This is
He
our
turns in.
conversation.
There is no cuss words,
So
but we are looking for the little kids. Are you 14 through 16? That's what he wants to know, so he can back chat you and everything.
no.
We're sorry that some grown men like to have their conversation that go outside of stereo. Other people like to be in a confined box, and so hey, look, we appreciate you. Just know that we appreciate you.
But let's keep going with our conversation. Yeah, because I guess Callie she'll be back.
Oh, she
So
dropped out.
yeah, but she was reconnecting, so that means she probably had that phone call. So she should be back in a little bit. So let's go back to the topic. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So what was the, I can't remember what was the last thing that was said before the other message.
I don't know.
Because
It's
I
you
not
tell you
showing.
know,
what, hey, my brothers, I want.
yeah,
We talking about child support. Child support. Get child support. Potential Trump bill. Should once someone get child support? Let me read the topic. Get child support, then you can't file kids on your taxes. You know, I was at home today and I was thinking about something. Uh, I, I don't know how you guys feel. This is going back to this, but we talking about child support and taxes. Think about the earned. Do any of you guys get earned income credit?
No.
That's a question. I already know the
no,
answer. Gigolo
mm-mm,
Gerald, Gerard, do you get child support?
no,
Road
no,
Dogg, you get child support?
No.
G-Man, you get child support? I mean,
No, I don't get
earned
child
income
support.
credit.
I mean, it depends.
Earned income credit.
It depends.
Stop lying, G.
No, it depends on.
It
depends.
Gigolo Gerard, did I ask the question wrong? I want to ask, do you get earned income
no.
credit?
Yeah, I do. I mean, but think about it.
He said no, but I do. He said no, but I do.
So let me just go ahead.
G,
I'm just
G,
be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet.
Be quiet, G. I got him riled up on it. Go ahead, G. Go ahead. I love you, brother.
So I got.
My brother, I'm heading somewhere with this after G.
So you say I do
earned income credit?
I do.
G, stop lying.
Because you gotta remember, I do the make a wish.
G, you make 6 figures, G.
There
ain't no
so
way
think about it.
G.
I do.
You
okay,
make
so
6 figures.
I do the hungry kids. You know
what you give away? $50,000 a year?
No, but I do the hungry kids. I give $10 a year.
Okay, Road Dogg.
Hey, check y'all group chat.
Credit, right?
No.
And Gigolo, you made it clear. You know, philosopher. None. G. Be truthful, G. You make 6 figures.
No
earn, and I don't. Yet we get people out here, and I'm like, wait a minute. Now we talking about filing kids on the tax. I think they should, and this stand on the same time. I was thinking today at home. Now, just to make a lot of people mad,
Really
maybe
now?
they should do away with the earned income credit. Stop
Yeah,
giving.
that's why I said what I
some of
said.
that money back that I put in and that y'all put in, because I see people getting $8,000 and $10,000 checks, and hadn't made but $500 for the year.
But you know what's so sad about that whole situation is that this is the at the end of the month you see more people driving around with
I agree with
the Lucy cars.
Yeah.
And what I mean, and when I call it the Lucy cars,
beginning of the year,
I call it the cars
tax
on the side of the road that
yes.
look, you $2,500. You see, man, paper tags riding up and down.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then
Tax
the thing about
season
it too,
won't last long.
man, all the kids got brand new shoes and
Yeah.
and all this stuff like that. And then guess what? The most important thing, they got 5 buggies going through
Yeah.
any grocery store that they at. You know what I'm saying? And again, not to knock nobody. I mean, because you could definitely have mans that do the same thing.
Yes.
But I'm just saying.
But it seems to me that people abuse it. You got us guys.
You ain't never abused the system?
No.
No, yes you did.
What did I do, G?
Yes you did. I'm gonna tell you right now what you did.
I hope I did.
I
feel bad if I didn't.
But you want me to tell everybody what you
did? What did I do, G?
Mama son.
Mama son. Oh, what you Mama son?
What you did with Mama son?
I would have used Mama son if I could get on back in the day.
That's the 89 back shot.
We ain't gonna get off the stuff. But anyway, so my brothers, we're looking at this support, but I'm telling you, the child support system, everything in our government works against the man.
That's right.
Men are under attack. Men are under attack. Men have to pay alimony. Men have to pay because
why we gotta be the first line of defense, right? We gotta defend ourselves all the damn time.
Women are not under attack. Men,
hey, G-Man.
Women talk about. They talk about.
Hey, G-Man, check the group chat. Check the group chat.
Hey, when everybody was talking about rights, women in this country have more rights than us now as men. And that's why they were so upset when Kamala lost. Because, I think everybody's got a right to rights. We're all human beings. But you think about it. But everybody's under attack of masculinity. They don't want men to be men anymore. And I'm going to be a damn man regardless of who like it or not. And they want us to act feminine.
JP. You can't, no curse words. No curse.
I'm a curse anyway, big guy.
Don't curse. Don't curse. Don't curse.
Gerard,
don't curse.
You're not a man if you curse.
Don't curse.
Anyway, Gerard. Gerard.
So say darn. Say darn. Don't say the other word. Say darn.
Man, and we gonna
exactly.
These 5 cats here gonna be men.
Well, let me just go ahead and break it down to everybody.
Break it down, G.
What the hell is going on?
What the heck is going on?
No, he didn't say
what
heck.
the heck?
I said hell.
What the heck?
Well, I'm Bobby Brown. Nobody is my prerogative.
But Gigolo.
But you know what?
Yeah.
You know what's so sad about and on a serious note, what's so sad about like society in general is that when you hear guys, I'm just speaking fact. When they hear anything that dealing with, they got an opportunity not to pay child support, but they get their money back at the end.
Mm-hmm. They ain't getting the money back.
But I'm just saying, but they happy about it. Look, think about it. So if now I'm not saying that this can happen, but if Trump passed whatever he's supposed to pass, and they're able to file their kids, they're gonna get some of the money. They ain't gonna get
their money back, G. Go ahead. No, G, they're just getting back where they overpaid in taxes back. They're not getting their money from child support back. I know I heard the same thing. Say they get their money back, but how are they getting their money back? G, you got a good point. Go ahead with the point.
Well, I was just thinking this now that
make them. What you think?
All right, so let me just go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead.
I'm getting deep over here. Like philosophy.
I'm gonna go ahead and compare all this stuff together.
Go ahead. And I promise you, I ain't saying a word.
So, have you ever bought Fruit of Balloon underwear before?
No, my wife buying for me.
So, have you ever?
I ain't never bought them.
So, have you ever bought Great Valley?
Great Valley. What's Great Valley?
Walmart brand.
Walmart brand.
I ain't never bought it.
It's a difference.
But I will buy it if I'm...
So some scratch out, and some scratch in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's how the way this tax credit thing works.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's scratch for people who ain't on child support.
Yeah.
They gonna think of it like a Fruit of Balloon.
Okay.
They gonna think of it like they got the Fruit of Balloon. They gonna say, hey, man, they gonna say, and I'm gonna say the word.
Yeah.
And guess what? And if I get banned, I'm okay with it. They're going to say, hey, bitch, I got you now.
Whoa, sir.
They're going to say
Whoa, sir.
Whoa.
You over there
Oh,
They gonna say
hallucinating.
doing
it.
too
You over there
much.
hallucinating. We need you to calm
They gonna
down.
say they gonna say the word, because you know why they gonna say the word is because they gonna know for a fact if he passed what he passed, then he gonna get some. They gonna get some money. So you tell me I
You're
spend
right, G.
20,000 and I
Yeah.
get to get 10,000 back?
Yes, G. You're right.
Think about it.
Yeah.
I only lost
Yeah.
10,000.
Only
Yes.
10.
You're
I
right.
get 10
10 back. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you're right, G.
No,
You're right.
You
Hats
know,
off to you
honestly,
that way.
to go back to what Dale was saying previously, as well as Gerard, I think that it will have to be some type of cap in there. You know, that way make it still beneficial because you still gonna have the moms that has the kids with the dad that's paying the 20, 15, or whatever the case may be. And let's say, hypothetically speaking, they don't have the 5+ kids. You know what I mean? And this one not doing nothing. I feel like it still should be like a cap in there or some type of. There has to be some type of stipulation to where you can. Those moms are allowed to, you know, be able to file because theoretically they still not getting much of anything.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's I mean, like with
Yes, my
anything, there's
brother.
always going to be something kind of to where like, all right, well, if you meet this criteria, you know, it's like stages to it before you
Yes.
can, you know, absolutely before you can get it. You know,
Yes, Ro, that makes absolute sense because we know there
because
are some mothers out there that's doing it all, Road Dog.
yeah,
There's some mothers out there doing it all, and I'm proud of those mothers.
Look, matter of fact, there's mother from my time, like in Charleston and all this stuff like that. They've been doing the thing, you know what I mean? I can actually see all the parents.
Yes.
Matter of fact, mother that was parent. Let me just go ahead and say that.
Father.
But we got that one message. I want to hear that message
okay,
right there.
I got you.
I want to hear
Hey, shout out to Jared Rowe and G Main. This what's going on this rock. How can I say? Now with Trump being in office, I'm looking at it on some esoteric shit. You know, while the humans are riled up over, oh, we ain't finna get this, oh, we finna get that. I'm looking at it more on a deeper scale. When Trump was in office in 2017, right? The name of his vice president is Michael Pence. Putting both of those last names together sounds like trumpet, right? Trumpets. So, metaphorically speaking, centuries ago, when kingdoms would war against each other, they sound a trumpet, dun dun, charge. Then when it was over, dun dun, retreat. Now, metaphorically speaking, on some esoteric shit, Trump is that trumpet. He's sounding off. You know, everybody got his name in their mouth. What number trumpet is this?
That's facts.
That's
Bro.
good
Yes,
point.
sir. Yes, sir.
Good point.
Hey, my brother, I love what he said because everybody's got his name in their mouth. If you like him, you got his name in the mouth.
If you don't like him,
yeah. Hey, I never forget what the champ Muhammad Ali said one time. Somebody told Muhammad Ali years ago, I was watching. I said, hey, champ, you know, people don't like you. You know what the champ told him? He said, yeah. He said, some don't like me, some do, but all of them pay to see me fight.
everybody, yep.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
So, but yes. So Trump is he's succeeding at what he wants to do. He's got everybody talking about him, thinking about him, wondering about him. So, yes, sir. Trump it.
And you know, when you actually think about it, let's say if this go to fruition, no matter what, you know, people think or what somebody say, it will only be remembered as the Trump deal. I'm just saying.
Yes.
You know, no matter how you want to spend it, how you want to flavor it, you know.
Yes. Oh yeah. He'll get credit for it.
Yeah, it's what it is.
Yes.
You know, even in my industry that I work in, I mean, he already signing stuff to like it's potentially you looking at like the replicas for your wheels. They talking about that may get banned. You know.
Right.
So that means you can't go to your wheel shop to try to get some replicas for your vehicle. Because they're gonna ban them because nobody here in the U.S. can produce them at the cost that you can in China. It is what it is, you know.
That's right.
So what in China it could be 140 to make it. Over here in the US, you probably be looking almost $500 to make that same wheel.
Yeah.
So you know
Yeah.
that cost production is gonna be crazy. So it's not gonna happen. Then also I have seen from a couple of people that I have signed up was saying that they know that they seen that the post been signing off on for paint shops. You can't even put 2 weeks labeled on outside your shop, saying that it'll take
Yeah.
2 weeks to get it done. So even that
Yeah.
is something that potentially could be signing off on. You know, and when you think about it, everything will always be remembered as whoever's that sitting president.
Yeah.
It always will be remembered that. Put it like this, you know, even though some people don't like to want to say, you know, you're not smart enough or you're not an adult to think about this, but look at the Health Care Act. It's really called the Health Care Act. You know what everybody called it? Obamacare. Why? Because he was the sitting president. But then again, you know, we're not men or adults to actually like have that thought. So I just want to put it out there. But proceed.
Yes, that's right, my brother. Just like right now, we're under the Trump administration.
And just like we at food stamp, you know, Margaret Food was food stamp.
What you talking about, G? Oh no,
Y'all don't remember that? Margaret, look it up.
What you talking about, G?
So when food stamps happened, it happened under Margaret Food.
Margaret Food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they call it the Margaret Food stamp.
So what the first name was Margaret?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because Margaret went to the store and she figured out she had no money to take care of her kids.
Yeah.
So they call it
the
Margaret Food stamp.
I believe
and they just dropped Margaret off and they just said food stamp.
Food stamp.
Yeah. I got you. I believe. You remember, G, that was a female on the food stamp for those that spent.
A long time.
Because I spent them from food stamp.
But you know where Section 8 came from?
G.
Sexual aid.
Sexual aid.
Whoa, now you crossing the line.
Whoa,
Line.
Y'all know G line.
whoa.
G
Whoa.
be public enemy number one out there.
I didn't tell that.
Let me tell y'all something. I don't care if they ban me. Sexual aid. That's what they call food. Yeah. I said it. And whoever want to ban me, report me. My name is H.I.M. And I can play a song for you.
And he approves this message.
Oh.
And if you got a problem with it, go listen to the baby sound. Him. I am him.
Yeah.
That's right. So somebody got a
Well,
question.
you know why? You know why you don't care is because the podcast is outside of stereo, so that's why you don't care. You know.
No,
Yeah.
I don't care if the podcast
you know,
was if it was in stereo. I still don't care. That's just me.
Oh, now, hey,
you know me.
Y'all know me. You're not talking like a man now. You ain't talking like a man when you say that.
No, y'all. Every single person know me. Every single person know me. Y'all want me to tell y'all a story? I can tell y'all a dang on bed. I'm gonna tell a bedtime story right now.
I want to hear.
If I tell a bedtime story right now, this podcast will be closed.
Tell it, G.
Once upon a time.
At the rate we going, it might be closed. It might be closed by the night. Whoa, what'd you say? What'd you say?
Once upon a time, it was two bitches.
Witches.
Bitches.
Witches.
One dumb, and one young. They end up meeting a man who had the power of King Kong. Y'all want me to finish the story?
Finish the story, man.
No.
Finish it.
No.
Finish it.
No.
What I realize is there are some people that like to get on, and you know it's easy to become somebody that you're not, and you can pretend oh so well, and you want to come at other people because you know you want to pretend, and it feels good. You can hide yourself, and you know, but then sometimes you just can't hide those itches and urges you get, and then people find out about you talking to 14 and 16-year-olds. But you know, it's whatever though. But hey, look, sometimes as a man, it's easy to guide the youth. You know, you can't come at another grown man like that. You know, but you can hide behind the app and you can titty tat and report and oh I hear cuss words. Let me say this and how can I do this and
Freedom of speech. Freedom of
you
speech
know,
act.
hey,
Yeah.
you can huff and
Well, I
puff and
mean,
puff all you want. You know, nobody
right to
gives
turn
a
us off.
flying
You got
fuck.
wisdom.
Who cares?
well,
I'm
guess what?
sorry.
A flying bird.
Just go ahead. Just go.
Yeah, I know it.
But
There's some male birds in here.
Oh
Maybe a
my
female.
God.
Who knows?
well, back to
This
the
shit is
story.
getting crazy.
So
Could be a
you
scrub.
got
I
two
don't know.
bitch. You got two bitches and one whore.
You got two witches and a whore.
That
No,
e-
that ain't whore. That's hoe.
And that's crazy though, because when you think
Go
about
ahead.
it as a man, if you are a man, you're not going to disrespect anybody. So that means it doesn't matter when it comes to a female. You will not call her out her name. You won't call her a whore. So why would you say, "Hey, I teach my sons about the whores out here"? Like, but then it's very telling. You know, you can only mask and hide it for so long before the
Your
actual
prerogative.
you come out.
My prerogative.
You know.
Do what I want to
I
do.
like that. 1800 is good.
yeah, but let me just tell y'all something. I heard a long time ago that people only do things that actually like kill the spirit of other people.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
with us being like trying to actually like have a good time and all that stuff like that, you always have that one individual that actually stunt what you trying to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I got something to say.
We ain't gonna kill our spirit though. We having a good time.
I call it two tricks and one trick. And when you add it all up, guess what them tricks add up to?
What's that, my brother?
Three what?
3 tricks.
No, three bitches.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
See you showing out. You showing out.
Oh
Let me
my God. Oh my God.
I just don't know what we gonna do if we get banned
Man,
from
I
here. Are
don't
we
know
still
either.
gonna get the podcast out to everywhere like we normally do? Oh my
No,
God,
you ain't
what are we
gotta
gonna
worry
do?
about it.
Oh my God.
I got friends in Neverland. I said
Whoa,
Neverland.
whoa,
Neverland.
whoa,
Oh,
sir.
no.
Kids in Neverland, sir. Oh.
Friends in Neverland. Road dog. You didn't say kids.
I
You
said,
said friends.
I said
Road dog.
friends.
Well, no,
No.
well, no, well, no. We have found out there is somebody like talking to the adolescents. You know, we
Yeah.
ain't gonna mention that though, because you know he's a man.
Yeah.
He's like the coach from
Oh,
Ohio State.
hey,
I mean
hey, look.
Oklahoma State.
So
Don't talk
look,
to him. You
look.
talk to
Penn
me because I'm a
State.
man.
Penn State.
He just a
So
boy.
like
You
like
talking, you talking about Penn State.
No. I'm
so
talking about Oklahoma State. You remember when the coach was up there in the press conference after the game? You don't talk to him. You talk to me because I'm a man. Talking about him.
oh man,
Oh
I
yeah.
ain't
we
talking.
got some.
Yeah, I'm talking about what you were saying now. You talking about the act? Then yeah, we talking about
Hello, Tudor.
it could be a hallucination, but who knows?
Hello, Tudor. That's how
All right. So we got some message from the Hello Tutor.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Let's
Here we
see. Let's
go.
get it in order. Let's get it in order.
I've spent time escorting my friends through divorce court, through difficult divorces, through difficult child custody battles. And I have found that almost every time there's a custody battle, they're ordered to take child support classes. In those child support classes, they will reveal to you the reason why there's no connection between visitation and child support, and the reason that the wife, statutorily in every state in the union, has deductibility of the children, right? It's the 51% rule. There has been a movement the last 25 years or so towards joint custody. They refer to it as possessory conservator, and I forget the other name.
you talking some sense. I'm sure.
So the new terms are possessory conservator versus managing conservator. And the group that's been operating for about 40 years or so is called Fathers for Equal Rights, and it is nationwide. It is a direct result. Those two terms I gave you are a direct result of all of their work and their lobbying to get the law to show parity to fathers. But I don't see you getting child support deductibility. I just don't see it because there's too many rules with respect to that. You might be better off endorsing the Helly Tutors ideas. There are 3+1 to get control of the country. There are three amendments and one judgment. Next up. So while you make fun of the Helly Tutor, Row 24, have you considered that there's much for you to learn? Have you considered that there's a reason why we send our children away to college so they can come back and bring something to the community that once was not there? If you pause for a second, you may realize that I have something to offer you. AI is on the rise in ways that you cannot imagine right now. Employers are using social media to determine who will and will not be promoted, who will and will not be hired, who will and will not get that loan for that home and that car. We're already here. So everything you say in social media has no statute of limitations and can be used against you and your family forever. Think about it.
I think that sometimes we don't even think about it because there are people who already know this. I think sometimes when we just assume that, other people are not on the same mental level or capacity, that they don't understand this. I think sometimes when people feel like you don't understand that you're not the only one that may be educated because somebody may talk different from you, or somebody may can talk about a subject and still joke around with those around them, because in that moment everything you don't need to be serious about, because you are outside. When you're outside of your social circle, you are already serious in those conversations. I think sometimes we project things, and if we take a pause, we can see that sometimes the people that you think you are teaching can actually help you learn something. But that's just a thought. I digress. We play the next message. What do I know?
So there's this big push for people to reorganize the idea of what is and is not freedom of speech. But nobody does the research. They don't know that we make these arrests all over the country every day, every hour, right? And that freedom of speech is limited by time, place, and circumstance. That's been codified by SCOTUS, the Supreme Court of the United States. Even if you thought you could still get away with it, even if you could get out of the arrest, even if you could get dismissed, still you have the unlimited potential of your employers and banks using this data for against you and your family. It's very easy to find your voice. It's not hard at all, right? AI could do it in seconds. So these shows are recorded forever in perpetuity. And anybody, thousands, can listen to them in addition to AI and be used against you and your family. So the next time you need a loan for your next 18-wheeler that you want to expand your company on and you can't get it, they may not tell you. They may just say, oh, we decided to go another direction. You see, we're being set up, ladies and gentlemen, and I have the duty to advise you as to what these things are. Why? Well, because I'm a retired warrant detective, and I know how these things work in the background. In addition to having several degrees, if I don't warn you, what good am I? What good is the education just taking it to the grave? So you can kiki and ha 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 all you want, but remember, I tried to save you and yours.
Well, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell everybody about my degree. I got a bunch of degree, a bunch of them. I got look. What's your first degree that you got? Dale.
Accounting.
You got it.
Oh, my bad.
No. I'm about to go around the horn. All right, since you want to say something, my brother, Road Dog, what's your first degree?
Accounting.
All right.
Accounting.
Gerard,
Yeah.
what's your degree?
Mine was business management.
Okay.
Dropping dick.
And
You so stupid.
Dale, what
So
was your
stupid.
degree?
BA.
BA? All right. And what's your degree, JP?
First degree black belt. Jason Petty. I do have a degree, associate's degree in general technology from York Technical College.
Good job. So, have y'all ever heard of a degree called and this is good. BBC?
What's BBC, my brother?
No.
Yes, sir. Now, I hate our ass fellas.
Look,
I
BBC.
already knew. As soon as he said that, I already knew where he was going with it. I already knew.
I was a sucker.
So anybody want to get educated on BBC? Look, let me tell you about some BBC. So you can take some ginger at night. You can take some ginger. You mix that ginger with some dang on salt, a little bit of salt. When you wake, when you eat it like that, no, dude, look, ginger, raw ginger, and salt, a little bit of salt.
You sprinkle salt on the ginger.
That's right. When you wake up, when you wake up in the morning, you will have the biggest black cock you ever had in your life.
Go back to the subject.
And then you end up paying child support, and then you mad because you can't file
you got the BBC.
for that kid.
No, the BBC.
So ain't no child support.
So when
You paying child support. You paying child support. Yeah, it is. Because that means you spreading it around. So that means you paying. You end up paying child support. Somebody gonna get mad.
So at the end of my name is him, BBC. They were like, what the heck is a BBC? That's a doctor. I'm a doctor in BBC.
I will say this though. Sometimes, if you feel like, what's the best way to put it?
Sensitive.
If you feel like you're the smartest person in the room, then you in the wrong room. Everybody.
Don't get sensitive.
Everybody get knowledge from people around them. You know what I mean?
I don't need nobody to get sensitive around here because I'm gonna always be me. They can kick me out.
Oh no, you good. Right now. No, you good.
Who gonna be sensitive?
It's like this right here.
I spell my name with a cap. All my names spelled with capital. You look,
as it should be.
Every single thing in my name spelled capital. Ain't nothing no lowercase. So when you spell my name, you spell it with H, you spell it with I, you spell it with M, all capital. And then when you don't put the G on the front of it, you go ahead and put the G, capital G, and you better put man, because that's the baddest word in the God thing. You better go ahead.
I'll say this though. I think sometimes that, degrees in education is like overrated. I think that you find so you can have some. It's good to have, but that doesn't.
Degree.
Yeah, I'm saying it's good to have, but that don't mean that you're the smartest person in the room. That don't mean you know everything. What somebody else don't know. It doesn't mean that you are teaching somebody. That just means that you went to school, you sat down, you passed some tests, and then you got a piece of paper. A lot of people can do that. It's a lot of stupid motherfuckers with degrees. I'm just saying. I was in many courses with them and seen it.
I know somebody who got a degree and they ain't finished their degree. That joker sat on the couch. He was sitting at the White House.
Wow. Wow.
And he sat on the couch.
There we go.
Plenty times.
There we go. There we go.
Times.
There we go.
And he
there we go.
I didn't catch you at first.
I caught it when he said sitting on the sofa and then White House. I knew who he was talking about.
And that joker sat there and he asked me, he said, hey, what do you call a piphilis to the syphilis? And I said, gonorrhea. And he said, wrong answer. I couldn't help him out because I didn't even know what he was talking about. The syphilis to the syphilis to piphilis is I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
like him. I'm a beginner. But the person at the White House told me that, asked me a question while he was taking his test. I couldn't give him the right answer. I gave him the wrong answer. And he said he got 100. I bet you any money he got 70.
Wow.
Oh man.
But I'm just saying. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But you go right ahead, G.
No, go ahead and say what you gotta say.
I ain't gonna say that.
No, go ahead.
Hey,
But
Well,
I'm
no,
saying,
I was gonna say, as Gerard, you know this. Look at take granddaddy for instance. He didn't
Yeah.
go to school.
No.
He was highly successful. I
Yes.
mean, as a farmer,
Yeah.
shit. What we had, you might say, we had the starter field that was right there by the house. We had the mid-level field that was across the road, and then you had the big field, which he
Yeah.
trained. Then as you know, the getting up in age, grandkids getting up in age, he transitioned that into having a store. He turned the old house into a store for the neighborhood right there. I mean, so that was a smart businessman. But you sit down and you talk to him, or you listen to him talk. He didn't go to college,
No.
but probably one of the smartest people that you would have met. So
Yeah.
that's why I say, when you say, "Hey, you're supposed to go to school and give back," yeah, you're supposed to give back, but that don't mean you diminish those that didn't, those that may not speak so eloquently as you may speak.
Yeah.
There's a lot of smart dumb motherfuckers that speak eloquently. That just can
Yeah.
put a whole bunch of words together and can lead you straight into the gutter.
That is true. That is true.
Paper and words don't make you a leader.
No. No.
You know what that is? That is a map. And it was a whole bunch of motherfuckers with a map on a boat. They got lost at sea and killed everybody on the boat with them because they still could not navigate to get to the place that they supposed to be getting to. Means nothing. Take it as you must.
That's true.
Just saying.
I mean, I look at it like this. The whole, using voices for AI and all this other stuff, whatever case may be. Yes, what we say on here is recorded and it'll stay on here for the duration of this app or whatever. At the end of the day, the same stuff that we say on here, it goes out to all the other platforms. So at the end of the day, this is our content.
You got it, bro.
This is our podcast. How we do or how we conduct ourselves on said platforms is us.
Yes, sir.
Some people can get on their shows and not say one curse word. Fine, that's you. That's you.
so
We can
my
do
question is,
that's the thing. We can do the same thing. But
somebody
then
want me to curse?
are we being our true self if we don't talk
No.
the way that we normally talk?
So I'm not going to
Because
sugarcoat
from my
nothing for
understanding,
nobody.
you know what I'm saying, when I first got on, because I've been on stereo since 2020. So it was supposed to be like a conversation. What conversation the conversations I've been in, this is way worse in far as curse words. This is what we do on here is so dialed down. But you come in here, Callie said something. Callie said a curse word. She said blah blah blah. You were so focused on the curse word that you lost sight of the message that she was trying to give, because you're so focused on trying to have clean, clean, clean. Okay, cool. That's your thing. That's your content. I've never been to none of your shows. I only come on stereo one night a week, Friday. That's it. But for you to come in here, because you're coming into our space, you could have swiped out, but you didn't. And because you didn't pay attention to what Callie was saying, you were so focused on the curse word, then you come at me and say, because I cursed right behind her, I'm following her. The man's supposed to lead. Come in here every week. who leads, now I'm about to curse. Who leads this fucking podcast every fucking week? Who closes this motherfucking podcast out every week? Me. So just because you done came in here maybe once, maybe twice, you know what I'm saying? You think you know the spectrum of the podcast. You don't. So whatever you do now, you can turn us in. You can get my page banned. Are we still going to be able to do this? Yes, we will. We come here for who? For Renaissance, for Rock, for Nay, for Miss Key. We come here for them. We could easily we could take this show on the road. We come here because this is where we started.
And Gerard,
so you do what you feel.
We also come there for him. We also come there for G.
There you go.
We also come there for Dangone Dell. We also come there for JP. We come there for Road Dog. We also come there for Passmere.
I was saying as far as the people that we come back here for, the one that's listening. So you do what you feel. You do what you feel that you have to do.
Sorry, brother.
Like I said before,
let him turn us in.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know about me, but I know about you. I know about you. I know as soon as you came in this room, I knew before it was over. You was gonna say something about somebody cursing.
Hey, buddy, tell me who his name is so I can curse him out for real. Tell me his name. Wait, no. I got
Hallucinations.
What's his name? What's his name, brother? I got something for him.
The one that's leaving. The one that's leaving is the one that's leaving all the messages.
No. What's his name?
Hallucinations. You sound like what's called from Unsolved Mistress.
All right, so who? Hallucination.
Don't play these games.
Yeah, we can't.
We're not educated enough.
You know who sang that song? Don't play no game with the. Man. Yeah. Let me get me a shot right quick. Let me go ahead and light this up. I'm gonna get me a shot. Watch this.
We got 3 of them from Rock. So you want to play Rock's message out?
Let's see, y'all.
Shout out to Jared Rowe and G-Main. It's Rock. How can I say? So far as how people talk, it's I only control myself. So when I hear people talking in a way that I would not talk or that I don't talk, either I chill in the listener's lounge, wherever I'm at, whether it's online or in the physical, or I just leave. You know, it's 4 stores around me. I'm going to go to the one I choose to. If it's like when I'm going grocery shopping and when I'm going shopping for clothes and shoes and hats and 3-piece suits, I'm not going to pick everything that I see. It's some things that I'm just not going to mess with. I ain't got to go up to the counter and say, hey, man, I don't like this suit over here. Why do you have this type of suit up here, this ugly-ass mustard-looking suit? No, I just go get another suit. I don't sit up there and talk ill on the things I don't mess with. I talk dope about the things I rock with. Hey, shout out to Jared, Rowe, and G-Man. This is what I got to say about this cursing shit. People write print, and when people ask for the signature, you got to write cursive, right? Ain't that writing curses? When everyone's in elementary, you remember them number 2 pencils? It was other pencils, but the most memorable pencil was the number 2 pencil, right? Then you got the different kind of woods, the cedar tree, the redwood, the apple wood, the cherry wood, you know, the cherry tree, the cherry wood. You got another tree called the holly tree, the Hollywood, wish a nigga would, nigga. Hollywood. The witches and sorcerers, when they had that wooden wand in their hand, it wasn't just made out of any wood, it was made out of the Hollywood. You call celebrities stars, you call a whole bunch of people in the movie thing a cast, and at night they will cast their spells across the stars. Shout out to everybody. This is Rock. Continuing on this cursing thing. So every time everyone writes or something or spelling their name, they writing and they doing spells every damn day. If a person has a job and they're sitting down at the table and they're writing, whether it's with a pen or with a pencil, You know, they're writing spells when they on the phone and they're texting someone. Hey, how do you spell this? How do I spell that? You're still doing spells. This English language is one of the most craziest language. I remember like 15 years ago, I looked up online and I came across it. Said that English is one of the satanic languages. Now when I type it up, it says English is not a satanic and not a demonic language. Each word mean like 4 or 5 different things. Tune, T-O-O-N. Tune, T-U-N-E. But those that love this shit, they will justify the fuckery. They will justify all of it. This is maniacal. How nigga resting is this shit?
Well, the only thing I had to say about all that is nothing. I have realized that people are going to be people.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? You cannot change nobody from who they are.
We're not trying to.
No. And you know and like Gerard said earlier, man, freedom of speech. I mean, he ain't said freedom of speech. Freedom of speech is the best thing that we got. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If we need to actually then go on, look, man, man, why should anybody want us to actually pit, man? Look, you ain't gonna handcuff me. Yeah. I never been handcuffed before.
Y'all
never ever been handcuffed in a day of my life. But what I'm gonna tell you,
do you have been handcuffed? You telling me about it. When you let that female handcuff you back when you was
Oh
about
shit. That's not how that's supposed to
Speaking
go.
of speaking of handcuffs. Speaking of handcuffs. All right,
Nope.
gentlemen.
Nope. You can't say
Who's
that. You gotta
been
watch yourself.
handcuffed?
You gotta watch yourself. You can't say that now.
well,
Yeah, because before you went out, you said a curse word, and then I followed you with a curse word. So instead of me being a man and leading, I was following you. But then everything you said after that curse word was blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Exactly.
Wow.
So
exactly.
This is a Constitution amendment, right quick.
Under the Trump administration.
Under
the Trump administration.
The him administration. Y'all want to curse? Curse. What the hell is going on?
We literally got off of the topic.
Yeah,
we really did. We went
you know what?
Handcuffs.
To embrace the foolishness that was being said.
No,
and
not
then,
really. When you think it
no, because I'm gonna let you know. No, I'm gonna let you know something. No, I'm gonna let you know something. No, I'm gonna let you know something. I muted the back end of his messages, and for him to say that he's a man, he was being childish because then he attacked the devices that y'all are using.
Hey, I was good.
And it was childish.
I mean, like at the end of the day,
you talking about the iPads that we're using? Got it.
Yeah. Whatever y'all, whatever devices y'all using. So I muted out the rest of his messages. I'm like this right here. If he gonna turn me in, I'm giving you a reason to turn me in. Cause that's what you do.
Wait, what?
Go in people's rooms. You go in people's rooms to look for the negativity that you feel, and then you want to go turn them in. Cause that's what he does. The door was open as soon as he said Callie said a curse word. Mind you, other stuff was said before that curse word was said. I promise you, back shots was said. But he was so keyed in on the curse word, he didn't pay attention to nothing Callie said after that.
Hey,
because he couldn't tell you what he said. He couldn't tell you what Callie said. What you're not gonna do is, at the end of the day, this podcast is made of me, him, Dale, JP, Callie, and Ro. So if you come for one, you're coming for all of us. And the thing about it was, what you got was like not
light
normally
work.
with, you know what I'm saying? It was light work. Because it was literally in the group chat. Let's get them. So my thing is, going forward, if we are back on stereo next week, you know what I'm saying? I suggest that you don't come back. I mean it in a nice way
I think he should.
because
Yeah,
why?
Yeah.
I definitely
I
think
You
want
he
him
can
should.
to.
you can learn from everyone.
Yeah,
Kelly,
that's right.
I ain't learned
Kelly.
one thing from him.
And
I
maybe
ain't
he
learned
might
one
need to
thing
get.
from him in this thing.
I
That's
learned
In
because
this
that.
you're
whole episode
uneducated.
of
Yeah.
messages.
You got a pen, you got a thought.
Yeah, and you know what? And maybe he might need to get fisted.
Kelly.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I don't know what's going on. I just popped back in, but okay.
Kelly.
What
Kelly.
happened?
Kelly.
Yes.
We'll
This is
talk about it in the
Yes.
group chat.
Okay, okay.
I want you. I want you barefoot.
What? He
I
wants
just
me to
heard he
do
said
what?
he wants you to be barefoot. I just don't know what I guess
And
I
that's
Pregnant
don't know
how
what
you
else.
neck.
end the
Hold
show.
on.
Okay, wait.
Leave me the hell alone. I'm telling you, Kelly. Now you know I am. I want you barefooted, pregnant,
Mm-hmm.
and in the
Mm-hmm.
kitchen, baby. Can you do that for
Lord
me?
have mercy.
Well, you ain't
I
answer
have
my
nothing to
question.
say.
I can't get pregnant no more.
No. Look. You can't.
Which one
Kelly,
comes first? Which one comes first?
well, we just take the barefooted and in the
In the
kitchen.
kitchen.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's what I'm gonna say.
Pregnant
One
costume.
leg up, huh?
He go into you barefooted in
Wow.
the kitchen.
But you know what's so sad
They didn't
about
catch
this
that,
whole
did they?
conversation?
I
You know what's
did.
so
I know you
I
did.
did. I did.
You always catch everything I say.
Exactly.
Oh gosh.
Kelly,
Anyway.
what's your answer?
Huh?
What's your answer?
What's my answer? About what? I was
Yes.
Oh,
asking you.
Callie didn't know that
Hey,
was an
look.
offer.
That,
Look,
I can't be barefooted in the kitchen.
let me tell y'all something, man.
hey, you never know.
Let me definitely tell you something, Cali girl. This is him,
Mm-mm.
aka G-Man.
I hear you.
So if you gonna sit there and be barefoot for anybody,
Uh-oh.
and you want anybody to impregnate you at the age that you are, Cali,
Watch it. Watch
Abraham
what you
and
say.
Sarah.
look,
Yes, we can get biblical now.
look,
I hear it.
him will
I know
actually
it's
make it
coming.
happen. Guess what?
What's what?
Him
What you got?
Him ain't
What you
gonna
got?
make nothing happen.
him is important. Look,
Mm-hmm.
and him know. Hey, look, him know. Let me just go ahead. Y'all think I should say what I'm
No,
about to say?
we don't think you should.
Let me go. Hey, Ro, Ro,
Yeah.
Ro, dog.
Yeah.
Do you think that I should say what I'm about to say?
No, I don't think you should say.
Okay, so Gerard, do you think
No.
that I should say what I'm about to say?
I think you should,
I
but I
don't
feel
know.
like I'm
Okay.
being
I feel
outvoted.
yeah.
You know how we
Hey,
get.
look,
You know how we get.
Sure.
So
so
I don't think you should say.
We
Dale,
can discuss
do you-
this on the back chat, gentlemen. We don't have to put
ain't
it
no
here.
no, ain't no back check here. Look, Dale, do you
Okay.
think that I should say?
Freedom of speech, man.
All right.
You better not say what I think you about to say. Look, if
Look,
it belongs
JP,
in the
do you-
if it belongs in the grocery store, don't say it.
Freedom of speech, man. Say your thing.
Even I don't think
Look,
you should.
JP, do you think that I should say what
I
I'm
don't think you should. But
If it belongs in the grocery store, I don't want to hear it.
All right, and look, Cali girl, do you want to know what I'm about to say?
Don't be scared.
Go ahead.
You got quiet.
It's gonna hurt you more than it hurts me anyway.
Well, guess what? Let me tell you, since you were taking a long time, I will pardon you like a turkey.
oh shit.
Wow. Mm.
I will pardon you
Well,
like
I
a
hope
turkey.
my head's on when you do that.
Well, I hope you ain't got no feather because I'll pee on your back.
Oh wow.
Oh, God.
This turned so dark so quickly.
Hey,
look,
bro,
no child left behind.
Yeah.
Mm.
2025.
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was 2024.
25.
It's 2025.
Gigolo.
Hey, look, let me ask one more question before I get out of here, because my ankle cold. I got
See, Gigolo, we have fun when we get together.
Yeah, we will
So
always have fun.
we're gonna always
That's what we
So
always have fun.
we're gonna get together. We're gonna have fun.
Yeah, well, look. Don't you pay that? What's his name again?
Don't even worry about it.
What's his name?
I don't know.
What y'all call
We
his
ain't
name?
worried about it.
No, I got a new name for him.
No,
Somebody
you-
call his name.
No.
I got a new name for him.
You give him too
No,
much
we
attention.
no, we
Okay, so
won't.
I ain't gonna give him. I ain't
No,
gonna give him no attention.
no,
Right there.
Too much.
no.
Hey, so Callie.
Oh, that
No.
wasn't it.
Back to you.
So,
Huh?
which one was it?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no. We talking about something else. We talking about something else.
You
Talking
got
about something
that
else,
right,
bro.
my brother.
I've been,
So
you know.
hey, I enjoy you
No, we
guys.
talking about something
we
else.
definitely.
And-
Yeah, we definitely do.
And I have missed you guys. I have missed you guys. And even if Kelly won't get
barefoot and pregnant.
So if anybody want to know about this, we got the NBC that start the NBC that's starting. That's our new shirts. That we Callie, you can actually buy some. The NB stand for
Okay.
National Black Caucus.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Are you stretching the word cock?
Okay. Callie, thank you. Callie said she won't buy one. She said, okay, NBC, National Black Caucus. So I will be sending you the first.
I hope it's not shriveled up.
Hey, Callie. I think you should get one free though.
Well, I was telling Ro, I've been wearing you guys' sweater all this week. Every day I go to work, I've been wearing it.
So once I actually make the so with the National Black Caucus it's gonna be 5
here we
different
go.
kind of penis on it.
Yeah.
The back gonna say.
Mhm.
Hey,
You might want that on the
y'all
hoodie,
knows we turn
so
from
you can cover it up if
serious
you
to
need
Philly.
to.
Oh man.
It turned from serious to Philly.
Now I'm about to be quiet.
Oh, hold
No,
on.
you're not.
Let me catch Rock right quick, y'all. My bad.
Go ahead, my brother.
Hey, shout out to everybody, Rock, man. When you be in the language police and somebody just say one curse word and you just start.
Bitch, my nigga. Yo, black ass. You my boo. Hey, bitch, my nigga. Yo,
I'm telling.
black ass.
Lord.
The only thing popped in my mind as he was doing that was KRS-One.
Yeah.
Police. That's all they popped in my mind.
I got to say this with my country accent. It sounds much more funnier. I've been working with my cousin Terrence. We've been talking about coming up with these shirts and how these young people put hashtag. It sound like hash brown. I'm going to put NPC, not for non-player character, NPC, niggas programming crackers. I think that'd go a long way. It's going to sell a lot.
NBC stands for one thing. It ain't stand for the national. No, NBC stand for no.
That's it, G.
NBC. Yep.
Yes.
Oh shit.
The NBC stand for one thing. I'm gonna leave it just like that. National Black Cock.
Caucus, G.
Here
we
If
go.
it was an ABC, guess what ABC stand for?
Are you going to show it going into something, or is it just going to be dangling there?
Oh
If
wow.
you want to, I can take a picture right now and send it to you.
Y'all are so graphic. So graphic.
So what you
So
want?
graphic.
You look. You want the 13 and 2, the 4 and 1, or the 1 and 2?
Jesus.
Neither.
You can't take no pictures, send that nowhere.
Mm-mm.
Well,
Oh
Callie, you better get
God.
ready. You sitting up
What
there
you going
saying,
to
"Oh
dip it
God."
in? What you going to dip it in, G-Man?
Well, guess what? You got all the sauce. Just open it up.
Got a message. Got a message for Rock. Got a message. Got a message for Rock.
We got you, Rock. We got you.
I think I'm going to add some more letters to that NPC TGO. Niggas programming crackers to go off. I think that'll really outsell the first one. The first one may do just dandy, but that second one's going to go just dandy.
Bree, hey Bree, I see you down there, but never mind.
Oh God.
Y'all are funny.
But you ain't blocking no brush.
Oh shit. Oh god.
All right.
Yo,
So
that's
this really
goddamn it.
went off the
Some
rails
clutch Steph Curry.
really
It
quick.
did. It went left fast. But
Yeah.
when you think about the show, again, you have laughed. We have provoked thought. Again, we've provoked some interest and definitely some conversation.
And that's what we do.
And that's what we do.
That's right.
We don't take ourselves too serious, but at the end of the day, again, we love ourselves and we love our listeners.
That's right.
And like I said, even old boy that got a problem, we good with him.
Yeah, we definitely.
I mean, we fine with him. Like I said, he come out of pocket, we good. We good because we're not going anywhere. As long as people care enough to listen, we're gonna be here.
So he need to be a part of CBS.
Oh God.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't
What
do
is
it.
it? I
Don't
need to
do
know
it.
what is it. Tell me.
He need
What
to be
kind
a
of
part
part?
of the. He need to be a part of the Color Brothers Association.
Yeah.
Is he holding it? You're gonna have him holding it, aren't you? You're gonna have him holding it.
Just like I can tell y'all what Cali stand for.
Oh Lord.
Oh God.
Cali stand for JP.
Tom English. Cali stand
Cali stand for JP.
JP.
G-Man in
You're
competition.
crazy.
Cali.
You all are crazy.
That's that
He
GI.
said
Sorry, don't
Cali.
laugh at that.
Me
He
and
said
G-Man in
Cali.
competition.
Oh,
At the end.
he said that. He said Cali stand for JP. Oh, shoot.
Look, I'll let you have Cali off.
You ain't gonna let me have Cali. I'm gonna take
Look at him arguing
about
about it.
I'm
Cali, how they gonna pass you around like that?
No,
I
you
don't
can
know,
have
man.
I can't.
That's only if she's offended. Now, if she's not offended,
They're
that
mentally
don't
passing
matter.
me. They
They,
ain't gonna physically pass me
yeah,
around. I'll tell you
you know what
that.
I'm saying? They literally are having a conversation in the
I
background,
know.
talking about.
And I cannot
I'll
do
go
that.
ahead and give you Cali.
Look, let
I'll
me tell
take
you.
Cali.
You take Cali. Well, you go ahead and take Cali, but you gotta remember now. You gotta make sure you got a whole arm, and you ain't got a whole arm.
Right.
Oh,
You gotta make sure you got a whole arm, Gerard. You gonna be a deep sea swimming. You gonna be sitting there. You gonna be trying to catch every single thing, but you gonna be swimming.
I didn't say I wanted Cali. I said that's what y'all are
No,
saying
but
in the background.
look, no, but guess what? Look, if my 13-2 can't actually reach to the Himalaya,
The Himalayas. Lord,
He's
The
13 by
Himalayas.
2.
you call it the Himalayas.
oh shit. All right, let me catch them two right
you gonna
quick. Let's catch Rock and Bree right quick. Hold on.
he's terrible, man.
Just a little thing that happened the day before yesterday. I went up to the store, the bakery. You know, I wanted to get this cake that come out. It's called what's the name? Hey Earl, what's the name of that cake? It's called not a butternut crunch. It's called
Mm.
Oh god.
the butternut something. Anyway, it got cream in the middle of when you're coming out. It got banana pudding. It's called the banana nut bread. And I got a gay cousin named Jermaine. I said, Jermaine, get you a slice of this banana nut bread with the pudding all in the middle. And it tastes delicious. And I asked, "Make cuz, how you like that cake?" And he said, "It tastes better than Jesus." Then he sighed afterwards. He said, "Oh, I don't think I can be Jermaine's cousin no more." I ain't never heard nothing so gay coming from somebody so gay.
Mm, 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 mm,
What the hell?
Like Curry, baby, like Curry.
Shout out to the panel. Shout out to the listening party down in the basement. Just wanted to come in and show some love to my girl, Cali girl. So you were on. Just wanted to come in and show some support. I hope all you beautiful creatures are having a
Thank you, love.
fan-fucking-tabulous Friday.
There you go. That's Bree.
Hey, what's up?
Appreciate
I'm
you.
just passing through. Caught your topic, potential Trump bill, get child support. If you get child support, then you can't file kids on your taxes. Yeah, I got a lot to say about that. I don't agree with that shit whatsoever. And I'm happy to explain why and break it down for everybody. But I'm also glad that my kids are grown and I ain't got to worry about that shit no more. But I still have an opinion. If you want to hear it, I'm glad to share it. But I got to go in a minute. Headed over to Fanbase to do my Burning Fat While We Chat workout. But I'll hang around for a second.
Appreciate you.
I don't want none of that banana nut bread because the way you just made it sound, ew.
Look, I just turned it off. Yeah. But I feel like okay. Look.
Oh shit.
Callie just like a Callie.
Yes.
Callie.
What's that?
You just like a donut.
Oh God, here we go.
That hole is too big. Thought it was a donut. He tried to glaze me.
What the hell?
What just
Hey, bro. What just
I
happened?
don't know.
Why?
But you know what?
Why Dale say it like that?
They're on the slide.
Let me tell y'all something.
Oh shit.
Oh man, there's so much sexual harassment going on in this podcast.
Got that right, Jim. And I have to tell the listener this. We have a good time, man. And so at the end of the day, when we have somebody that
Oh, we
actually
still good.
say something that don't make sense.
Well, that's G-Man.
No, the guy was saying something that said curse. So you said curse word. So what's F?
F. Freak.
No. So F is fuck. What is hey Gerard?
You guys are crazy.
What is S? What is
Oh
F?
shit.
First of all, I didn't even know I said a cuss word. Did I say a cuss word?
Yeah, you did.
So
Yeah,
I did.
but it wasn't. Yeah, but it wasn't
so
like
Gerard. So
like that.
Right
But
quick. We gonna do the
Huh?
alphabet. So what is S?
shit.
Sex.
All right. So Ro, what is H?
You said sex.
You got it there.
You said what is what now?
So what is H? Ro?
Horse.
Right, so you
You said
I'll tell
horse?
you what H is.
He's at H's horse.
His
Wait a minute.
It's okay. So this guy look for hell. So Callie, what is MF?
Motherfucker, right?
pregnant and in the kitchen.
That's right.
If you didn't curse, you just did.
So this person right here was actually trying to take us to that level, right? And we allowed him to. You know what I'm saying? We allowed him to.
You guys got
You know what I
mad?
mean?
See, I missed all that. I gotta see the playback. I don't even know what the hell happened.
Well, we allowed
You was gone.
No, and
You had a phone call.
I had a phone call. That's why.
Yeah, you had a phone call.
Yeah, well,
So your phone call more important than us.
Technically, well, yeah.
Oh
good
shit.
question,
It was a
Callie.
legal matter. Okay, yes, it was actually.
Callie, I'm knocking at your door right now. Look through your peephole.
Really? Oh, is that the
I'm
mouse
knocking.
coming under the door?
No, you got to worry about the mouse. Ain't no mouse here, girl. I already told you. 13 and 2.
Oh yeah.
13 by 2.
Yeah.
We'll penetrate on you.
Oh
That don't even
shit.
sound good.
All right. On that note, we ain't got but a few minutes
Oh,
left. What's the
4 minutes.
everybody?
hold on, we gotta cut that right quick.
Okay.
Hey, now this some wild shit. I've been hearing about it, but I ain't really paying no mind. But it tripped me out because my niece, who I called Pudding, she called the shit out. You know, I'm at their joint. I reckon their mama was fixing them some peanut butter and, jelly sandwiches or whatever. And my uncle yelled out, "Why is the N black?" And I caught that part. And I said, "Y'all hear that?" And they said, "Oh, she talking about the Nutella." I said, "The Nutella," and she was making them peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but it was with the Nutella. And I got up and I went in, I saw a little bottle on the table, the jar of Nutella, and Pudding was right. Now I heard people talking about it, but I didn't trip until my niece said something. She only fucking 5 years old, dog. So on the Nutella, the N is the only word, is the only letter that's black, and all the other ones is red. I said, "This racist the motherfucker, goddamn. How can this shit be so subtle in your face?"
Oh my bad.
Hey, I gotta ask, do y'all like that country, that twang, that southern country twang nigga voice? He sounds girthy, somewhat wise, but don't know that he funny.
Oh shit.
Sometimes I just be saying what I'm saying, and then them fools, they just be laughing. That really did happen with my cousin. I ain't spoken to him after that. Salutations to Derek, Rowan G-Man, and Cali Girl 68. I wonder, would it be better if you changed it to 69? Got a more question than that, more nigga resting than that. Who's gonna be willing to do 69, which depending on how tall you is.
Right.
If you're store short stuff, then you're fun size. If you're tall and wide, we're gonna have a problem.
See, you can't find this kind of funny shit on Fanbase. I just got to Fanbase a week ago, and it's all right. I'm still trying to learn it and figure it out. But I was seriously missing the shenanigans that we have over here on stereo. You know what I mean? Like they're a little tight in the butt over there. I'm trying to loosen them up. I'm trying to bring my podcast over there and see if I can loosen them people up just a little bit. They're very professional, very smart and intelligent. They got some good talks and some good shit going on over there, but there's just one thing missing. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't talking about fisting.
Oh, wow. Yeah. You're making me miss. I haven't been on here in a while and done my talks, but I'm going to be coming back next week to get it going again. But in the meanwhile, I just enjoy listening to your shit.
Callie, did you just say fisting? I thought
I
I
sure
swiped
did.
up.
I
So I
sure
was right.
did.
Finally,
I sure
finally, I
did.
heard you and I was correct.
Yeah. I told her, I said she hadn't heard fisting. She needs to stay here so we can talk about fisting. Has she been fisted?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Which goes right into the topic
Yeah. I mean,
of child support.
Oh, God.
it's gonna get you one way or another.
One way or the other.
You may pay a little,
But
or you may pay a lot.
we're gonna have to let me get everybody's final thought before we close out because I gotta keep it under 2 hours so I can get it on YouTube tonight.
We gonna pop a second
So
one.
before
Y'all want to pop
I
a
don't
second?
know.
Yeah. Do y'all want to pop a short second?
Ask him.
Beautiful truck, bro.
Him.
Him.
Whoa. Him. Somebody call
Do
my
y'all?
name. I'm here.
Do y'all?
Hello.
Do y'all want to run a
Here-
short second one after this one?
No, we can. No, I mean we could do it 30 minutes after this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is short.
So,
You know,
so,
we run out.
so I'm gonna invite my
our
cousin.
throwback lounge.
I'm invite. Yeah, I'm
Go
down.
back
I'm
lounge.
gonna call my cousin up. I'm gonna call my cousin H&H right quick so he can come. Y'all don't want to deal with H&H?
All right,
We
so
just
since we're gonna go ahead and run another one, everybody, I need everybody's final thoughts.
30 minutes.
yeah.
So
So
we're gonna do
we're
30
gonna
minutes
start
after
with
this, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all
So
wanna
starting with
Okay. We're gonna start with you,
okay.
Gerard. Go ahead. You say your thing.
No.
Your final thing.
No, and then
Why you
we
gotta
never
be
start with
last
me.
all the time?
Because I close out the show. So Callie, you go first.
Oh,
You're the new one
God.
to the podcast. So you go first. You got any final thoughts?
See, why can't somebody else go before me, man?
Okay. Kim, do you have any final thoughts before we close out?
Needed.
All right. Ro, do you have any final thoughts before we close out?
Let me tell you something. You can always be happy because the pep will never be A1 as your own in nature.
Okay.